Hello, everyone, and I want to talk about problems. And sometimes they may be you, sometimes they may be not, but sometimes they can be very confusing. And I'm very confused right now. I cut all these out using an AccuQuilt, which is very accurate because I was in a hurry. And I don't understand the issues, so I'm going to have to ask friends that are smarter than I am how and why it's doing this. But what I wanted to show you was I cut these out. These are 6.5. So if I put them here and line them up, see, they're correct. So 1 to 7.5 is 6, and it will come over here to 6.5 as well. So that's correct. These are 3.5. So we go to 7.5, and they should come to the 4, and they go to the 3.5 on the other side. So that's correct. These should be 3.5 as well. So we put these at 7.5 like we were doing. And we have 4 here and 3.5 here. So that's correct. I've sewn them together. I've measured my seam allowance, and it's exactly 1/4 inch from this seam to the edge of the fabric. And I mean, on all of these, I do a 4 patch, which should be 6.5. So we do, and we can see it goes to 6.5, and we come down, and it's close. There needs to be a little bit of fudging, and see I'm off here. But you'll notice my points don't match, which I find very, very weird. But then I start sewing the 4 patches together, and this one is like a 1/2 inch, you can see it, 1/4 inch on each side, taller than this one. But if you measure, this one is a 1/2 inch wider than this one. So it's like there's an angle or a turn, a proper side, as you say, that they're not exact. But every time you measure something, it's correct, but it's not coming out correct. And I can turn this over. You can see my really nice little seams. They're very nice and done. So I don't know what's causing this. And I made another 1/2 square triangle quilt using my AccuQuilt a couple of 3 years ago. And I had the same issues. And I was in the beginning of learning to sew on my sewing machine. So I chalked it up to me and accepted it as user error and just kept going. But I know my seams are perfect. I know my pieces are perfect, but why aren't they perfect? So, like I said, I'm going to put this aside, ask help from friends that have more knowledge than I do, and hopefully we can figure something out. I may even send this video to AccuQuilt and ask them what's going on, because I don't understand. And if I'm doing something wrong, I don't understand either what I'm doing wrong. Because if you look here, you can see my points. And if this is done correctly, that should be a perfect point in that corner like this one. And see here we have more white. It's really weird what's going on, and I don't get it. So, like I said, I'm putting it aside. I'm going to start a new project, which means cutting fabric, starching, getting ready to do everything to do it. And I can show you, I did one even incorrectly. I turned them wrong. But if you look at this, the points of the blue are correct, but the pieces aren't correct. It is so weird what this is doing. So like I said, put it aside, start something new until we figure out what the problem is. And maybe I'm not meant to make half square triangle quilts. That's a possibility as well. We all have our things. So everyone have a great day, have a great week, and do not get frustrated when you have problems, because it's called life. And I mean, this could make a beginner quilter go crazy. And like I said, I've measured the die, I've measured the blocks, I've measured the pieces, I've measured the seam allowance, I've measured everything, and everything is correct and it's still wrong. So it's something else. And it may, like I said, it may be somehow I'm assembling these incorrectly. So everyone have a great week again. And a little update, we are working on the Quilt As You Go. And I looked at the survey this morning, and it looks like everyone wants to do Kansas City star blocks, which is going to be interesting. Now, I have to pull the blocks and start with the easiest, because what I want to do is the first one be easier in each one, so you build a little skills also while you're making this sampler. So, again, have a good one. Talk to you later. Bye.